The postcard now may seem a very humble object, a bit like a pair of old socks, not worthy of much attention. But that may be because we cannot see, you cannot see, that it is actually a model of a building, and it's about 1 millimeter thick. Like your School of Architecture in the square, it has a front and a back. Which is which? Are you sure that Marble Street is the back, not the front, or the front the back? Just an old-fashioned architectural question. Maybe if we asked Zaha if she was here, why her buildings didn't have backs or fronts, she would probably set a hand grenade of questions in your brain. What are you doing? Why can't Instagram have a front and a back? Wish you were here at the back. Or is it the front? Or the back of the front? Or the front of the back? Wish you were here, postcard.
Коронована луной, как начало высока, как победа не со мной, как надежда нелегка, за окном стеной метель. Жизнь по горло занесло, сорвало финал с петель, да поело все тепло. Играй как можешь, сыграй, закрой глаза и вернись, не пропади, но растай, так колее поклонясь, мое окно погрей, пусти по полю весной, не доживи, но созрей, ты будешь вечно со мной, ты будешь вечно со мной, ты будешь вечно со мной.
I'm living in a house that was built very slowly in a span of 12 years, and it's still ongoing, so it's partly a construction site. I am pouring some tea for myself in Tehran, and there are some sheep passing by. I work for a Belgian company, so mostly I'm living in Brussels, but now I'm working from a distance. The projects I work on are in Luxembourg, in the Emirates, and also in Belgium itself. I'm wearing a boot, a black boot, and I look at the mountains around me most of the time during the day, even when I work. It makes me calm. The pollution is a bit high sometimes, but it's okay. The weather gets cold and warm, depends on the day. In the past 10 days we've had sun, we've had snow, we've had rain. We've had temperatures of -7 degrees, but also +5 Celsius.
Ищут землю фонари, к небу тянется свеча, крылья на снегу, следы зари, крылья павшего луча. Что же вьюга, наливай, выпьем время натощак. Я спою, ты в такт пролай о затерянных вещах. Играй, как сможешь, сыграй, закрой глаза и вернись. Не пропади, но растай, до Гария поклонись. Мое окно отогрей, пусти по полю весной. Не доживи, но созрей, и будешь вечно со мной, и будешь вечно со мной, и будешь вечно со мной.
Hello, this is Maite. I'm a fourth year at Diploma 10, and I've been at the AA since foundation. This year I've returned to my parents' house due to the pandemic, and this year my childhood spaces are now my workspaces as a diploma student. I've returned to my city, but in many ways I've returned to a place that is completely unrecognizable. The streets are empty, the shops are closed, the usual broadcast chaos and noise of the city have been diminished. My circle of friends and family occasionally peep from their hiding places, and these occasional encounters are what keep us both sane. However, there are ways people have found to break this. Last week I went to the city center, as I usually do every now and then as part of my studio project. Store curtains were down on the strictest lockdown we've had yet, but there were still some people out. And whilst this in no way compared to the usual crowds you'd see pre-pandemic, I was still surprised. It turned out that the stores were giving the appearance of being closed in case a policeman drove by, but they had representatives on the pavement, dressed as civilians, announcing to pedestrians they were still open. As it turned out, I was in need of a tripod as part of some of the filming I'd been doing, and a man standing outside a store in Donceles, a street where photography shops congregate, quickly opened the metal curtain of his store and sold me one of his tripods in just a few minutes. It's incredible how much everything has changed, and it's even more incredible to see the ways people have found around it. The day we can all return and finally be together again, I'm sure we'll all be telling each other stories like this at the AA bar.
Осторожно, не спеша, с белым ветром на груди, где увмерший в лед ладьи ждет озябшая душа. Играй, как сможешь, сыграй, закрой глаза и вернись. Не пропади, но растай, до Гария поклонись. Мое окно отогрей, пусти по полю весной. Не доживи, но созрей, ты будешь вечно со мной, и будешь вечно со мной.